audiobooks versus regular books. Which one is reading? So there's a common theme in social media groups on this topic, and tons of people say that listening to an audiobook is reading. So there's a little bit of semantic issues here, but let me clear it up once and for all. No, listening to an audiobook is not reading. It's listening. So read what I just said again. Listening to an audiobook is not reading. Reading is done with the eyes. Listening is done with the ears. Now, I'm a doctor. I kind of get this sensory perception thing. But wait, you say, that's ableist. What about blind people? Are you saying they can't read? So that's a tricky subject. And I would say that interpreting Braille is reading. When you break it down, reading is taking symbols and interpreting them as words. So you're using an eye substitute, which is your finger, to interpret symbols into letters and words. So I would say that yes, Braille, using your fingers, is reading. However, listening to an audiobook is not reading. Now, before you unleash your wrath upon me, hear me out. I think the heart of the matter is the difference between a noun and a verb. Some people want the virtue of standing up for someone, even though hardly anyone is actually trying to insult anybody or take anything away from people when they say that listening to an audiobook is not reading. But there's people dying on that hill anyway. So I've seen people look at this and say, well, no, look, I went to an audiobook reading. See, it's reading. Like, no, a reading in that instance is a noun. The reading we're talking about is a verb, meaning if you go to a reading, someone is reading a book to someone else. I went to a live reading. In this case, live is an adjective. Reading is a noun. The central idea in this discussion is about action.